Hi, Linda Basso here, and I support small business owners like you to be more authentic in your marketing so you can have a business that fits who you really are. Now, everyone wants to be original, am I right? I mean, really, who wants to be just like everyone else? If you don't, then stay tuned while I share just how to be original in your marketing and your business so you can stand out and get seen for who you really are. And of course, stay tuned to the end where I will reveal exactly why it's so important for you to find your authentic voice in your marketing. Now, being original is a desirable quality here in the Western world. Okay, in contrast to our Eastern neighbors who totally value a collective mindset that puts the needs of the group above that of the individual, here we totally strive for independence and the right to be our unique selves. But in a world of mass commerce, trends, and fashions where culture means we're all cued into the same Netflix shows, it's hard to figure out just what being original means. Now, originally, yes, pun intended, the word meant the source or cause from which something arises. But nowhere is original defined as the first to arrive at something or even the only one working on it. This is important distinction for small business owners. Now, Edison did not invent the light bulb. He was just the first to file a patent. And many people worked to make airplanes fly, not just the Wright brothers. And Rosa Parks was not working alone in the civil rights movement, but was rather a part of a whole network of activists working toward the same end. So whether you are the source of an idea or a contributor to its progression doesn't matter. It's enough that you make a unique contribution. Your ideas and efforts that move along a cause, a service, or a product, they are your original contribution, okay? Because truly there isn't much that hasn't already been done, right? This is quite the dilemma unless you went to art school or you're involved in the arts, because that's where they speak openly about how every artist, writer, or creative fills themselves with other people's work to fuel their own inspiration and process. Okay, I went to art school and I remember being amazed at how much time we spent studying other people's work. Sometimes we even recreated another's work so that we could get a glimpse into their process and choice making. So by stepping into Picasso or Van Gogh's shoes and literally trying to copy them, we were turning on our own internal artistic decision making while building the skill set that we would need to create our own masterpieces. Of course, if we had tried to sell the copies, that would have been totally wrong. But using them to propel our own process forward added to the world of artistic creations, and we became better prepared to make our own contributions. I just wish this concept was more widely taught. So you should just know that you can do the same by studying those around you who offer work that meets the same needs that yours does, okay? So this is why I ask all of my clients to spend time looking at how other people in their field do things, what they offer, to who they offer it, how they do it, and what their point of view is. You must digest what the other people in your industry are doing in order to create your own original approach. Now, I think this quote from the famous filmmaker Jim Jarmusch says it perfectly. And if it's good enough for him and he's famously creative, then maybe there's something in it for you. Am I right? Okay, he says, nothing is original. Steal from anywhere that resonates with inspiration or fuels your imagination. Devour old films, new films, music, books, paintings, photographs, poems, dreams, random conversations, architecture, bridges, street signs, trees, clouds, bodies of water, light, and shadows. Select only things to steal from that speak directly to your soul. If you do this, your work and theft will be authentic. Authenticity is invaluable. Originality is non-existent. And don't bother concealing your thievery. Celebrate it if you feel like it. In any case, always remember what Jean-Luc Godard said. It's not where you take things from, it's where you take them to. Jim Jarmusch. Oh, I love that quote. Now, clearly, if you can drop the idea that learning from others is copying and embrace the idea that nothing is original except your unique stamp on it, you're going to experience a lot more ease. Now, of course, I'm not talking about direct copying, which is illegal and unethical, but digesting another's approach and coming up with your own. Okay, this can happen in little or big ways. We were all amazed when Apple came out with the iPod and the iPhone, or some of us were if we were around then. But those were simply new takes on existing products, but with so much originality that they seemed new, but they weren't, right? The iPod was just an upgrade to the Walkman, and the iPhone was just a better cell phone, okay? So on the other hand, your unique take on something doesn't need to be huge to be original, okay? So maybe you have a unique twist on how to use an existing product that could enhance other people's lives. Or maybe when you do that YouTube video to explain how you save time in your workday by doing X, Y, or Z, it's just the thing that another person needed to hear. You also may be sharing information that others are too, but you have a way of saying it in your own voice, in your own way that will touch the people who resonate with you. I could share the same information, but not be understood by your people. Okay, so it's really important that you do it. Little or big, there are many ways to be original in what you are presenting. If you allow yourself to step fully into being you, digest the world around you, and then share it in your own way. Now, there are 4 traits to being authentic in your marketing: transparent, honest, original, and real. So be sure to check out my other 3 videos on this topic so that you have the full picture of being authentic in your marketing. All right, have great fun, and as always, let me know how it goes.